What's up guys, the Hunted Reaper here, and today's video is all about PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Buckle up, this ride's gonna be bumpy. So, I know I've been doing a lot of fitness videos and other stuff recently, but just to make sure you guys know, I also am going to still be doing a lot of gaming videos. So click the like button, click the subscribe button if you want more awesome content. So I'm gonna tell you guys some methods I use to get out of tight situations in situations like these. First off, I'm gonna tell you the basics. Number one, I use shade and cover to my advantage, and I try to make sure that I'm getting a good view on everyone around me while not moving too much and not revealing my position. Around this time, a lot of people are just going to start popping up like fire ants, and it's going to be easy to make yourself scared and get scared, but you have to make sure that you understand that there's time to kill and people are getting scared for no reason. Number two is I try to create distractions around me. So if I have a smoke grenade or a hand grenade or something, I'll throw it and try to make players look towards that direction. And while they're looking towards that direction, I'm looking towards their direction, and they can't see me, which is an awesome tactic to draw some players out that could be hiding in the bushes near you. You know, throwing something in near a tree makes it seem like there's a battle ensuing, and then you can fire other players like that. And that's how I found this one guy who looked directly at the thing, and then I sniped him from the shadows because, you know, he didn't even know it hit him. Now, as the circle gets smaller and smaller, you can start making your way towards the safe zone. Take note that even when the timer is up, it's slowly crawling to you, so you still have time. And a lot of people forget that there is still time to get to the safe zone. Also note that if the safe zone does cross your path, it will kill you faster the later it is in the match. So I try to crawl most of my way to my area. I want to make sure players are drawing themselves out before me. And this is one of the key components to staying alive during this period. Yes, if you're someone that's awesome like Shroud or an MLG player, you can definitely running on the whole thing and probably win the match easily. But this is for gamers who are, you know, having trouble doing the end game of the match. You know, taking a 10th place victory and making it a first place victory, and that's what we want. We want winner chicken dinners. Now, stealth is key. We want to make sure that we're staying behind places and staying towards the edge of the safe zone, you know, where players are least comfortable staying. You're not going to see that many players near the blue zone, and you're going to try to want to find any type of high ground or cover. Think about where you're going to go before you go there, and don't just start sprinting, because once you start going, you have to get there and get down as soon as possible. What I like to do is go around and check around the safe zone, especially because you're going to find a lot of players that are just hanging out by the border. So especially at the end, try to go around the circle before the time goes out, and you'll get the drop on a lot of people. Just walking around the circle is an awesome way to find a lot of players that are hanging back and trying to shoot you too. Especially when, you know, there's 30 seconds left, because a lot of the times you can get there easily doing a sprint. Now, when there's 2 players left, this is where it gets tricky and your heart races and pretty much everything goes into default scared shitless mode. But it's okay, guys. I have a method that's awesome. You want to stay down and try to get the first vantage, try to get the first sight on your enemy. If this means making distractions or using cover to your advantage or just getting a great line of sight on your enemy, it's definitely the way to go. Make sure you keep looking towards the borders and keep looking towards the edges, because you never know when someone's looking at you from their back. Especially if there's a hill, try to lie lower on the hill, not the top point, just because of the fact that if the enemy is on the top of the hill, it'll be harder for him to see you on the bottom. Trying to stay in foliage is also an awesome way to keep your cover maintained, and especially at the end when there's a little circle left, you're going to want to start doing stuff like that. Now, this last tip is something that's always helped me. I know towards the end I get scared and start firing my gun like crazy. But just maintain firing your gun regularly and fire single shots at a time. This will make sure that you hit your enemy the most. You know your enemy is operating at a scared level. He's probably shaking in his controller too. So firing one bullet at a time allows you to be more accurate, more calm, and scare your player more. So I hope you guys like these tips. I know I try to be innovative when I do them. I know most people know the basics of games and how to play them, and I try to find little things I use to win to help other players win, because you know what? This is a community, guys. I want to make sure that all you guys are playing as good as me, and I'm playing as good as you guys, and we keep feeding the information back and forth. So if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to hit me up in the inbox, hit me up in the comment section, leave a like, leave anything you want, basically. And I hope you guys continue to like and subscribe to my stuff because, you know, basically subscribers are what makes the world go around, and I want to keep turning. Okay, so this is the Hunted Reaper signing off.